Hello, statistics students. Welcome to another video on modeling linear trends, example 7. In this example, we're looking at the percentage of smoke-free homes and percentage of high school students who smoke. The following figure shows a scatter plot with the regression line. The data are for the 50 states. The predictor is the percentage of smoke-free homes on the horizontal axis, and the response variable is the percentage of high school students who smoke on the vertical axis. The data comes from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Explain what the trend shows. Letter A. What it shows us is that if we have a higher percentage of smoke-free homes in a state on the horizontal axis, then we can see that tends to be a lower percentage of students in high school who smoke. And that's because the trend is going down, or it has a negative slope. So the higher percentage of smoke-free homes in a state, the lower the percentage of students in high school who smoke tends to be. Part B, use the regression equation to predict the percentage of students in high school who smoke, assuming that there are 70% smoke-free homes in the state. Use 70 and not 0.7. So if we looked at the scatter plot and the regression equation, we could estimate it by going straight up from 70 to the red line and over to the left. We see that it's slightly less than 25%. But the equation is going to give us a more accurate predicted value. So we plug in 70 into our regression equation, percent smoke-free, 70 times negative 0.464, 56.32 minus 0.464 times 70, or 56.32 minus 32.48, which is 23.84, something a little less than 25 like we saw before. So about 24% of students in high school are predicted to smoke, assuming that there are 70% smoke-free homes in that state. And this concludes this video on modeling linear trends, example 7.